Welcome to our home. Verde Valley TV is building you the perfect home. Did you see all those amazing sponsors? I'm so excited about today's show. We're going to be talking about structures, how to renovate, how to upgrade, how to beautify your home. Joining me right now in studio is Paul Stanley of Stanley Steel Structures.
Hi, Ellen.
Hey, Paul.
Great to be here.
Thank you. We're in construction mode, as you notice. I have, you know, a little indoor-outdoor happening at my home right now. When we designed this show, we had a lot of our viewers asking us, you know, questions about contractors, license, how important is that to have a licensed contractor to come work on your home? And I said, you know what we need to do is set up a table and have table talk. And I want our viewers to experience what it would be like to have Stanley Steel Structures come into their home for that free estimate if they want to build a patio covering, pool covering. What is the difference between the Equinox product that you have and Alumawood? So we're going to talk about all that today.
Good. I appreciate the opportunity. You know, we build patio covers here in Arizona. We sell shade. And the primary product that we use is called Alumawood. We've got a couple of examples right here. The reason Alumawood is the perfect material for shade in Arizona is that it requires absolutely no maintenance. It's a very attractive product.
Yep.
It looks like wood.
It does look like wood.
But it's all aluminum.
I thought it was wood until I picked it up.
It has a lifetime warranty on the paint, so you'll never be up on a ladder scraping wood fascias or trying to repair twisted or broken boards.
We've all done that.
It's common. It's a common situation here in Arizona. Matter of fact, we have a good percentage of our businesses taking down old wood covers that have just deteriorated and rotted over time and replacing them with our Alumawood patio covers.
You know, I think I still have a sliver of a piece of wood from about a year ago. You're up there with the sandpaper and scraping, and I was thinking there has to be an easier way. I know that there's people watching right now that this is an exciting time. We're going into the fall. It's the perfect time to be thinking about those upgrades and renovating their home. And, you know, and family, we're a very family-oriented community here in Verde Valley, and having a patio that's shaded is beneficial all year.
That's right. You know, this segment of the programs that you're putting together is pretty much about building the perfect home in Arizona. And a really important part of the home in Arizona is to have a patio cover, because everybody that moves to Arizona moves here because they want to enjoy the outdoors, because the climate is temperate. They want to be able to sit outside and barbecue and enjoy it, but we want to be protected from the sun. We want to be protected from the rain. And the Alumawood patio cover is a perfect way to do that.
You know, you just mentioned being outdoor and being protected, and we just are kind of coming out of the tail end of the monsoon season. Talk about that wind velocity. I hear that the Alumawood is very good for if you have a structure built. We've seen people's structures that they're kind of temporary and then they blow away and then they're in a neighbor's yard.
Yeah, well, the Alumawood product is a fully engineered product, and what I mean by that is that it is designed to withstand all the requirements of the local building codes, of which wind and snow are the primary ones. Snow may be more in Prescott area than here, but generally most all the codes require it withstand winds of 110 miles an hour.
Woo.
And as a licensed general contractor here in Arizona, we guarantee that we are going to install this to meet all the local codes.
You know what I was amazed about was all the different colors. Because women, we like choices.
Yeah. Well,
we
I
like choices.
That's an executive decision on the colors.
So look at this. I love this green right there.
That adobe.
The adobe.
Yeah, these are all the factory colors that are offered by Alumawood. And it's important to pick within these colors because the manufacturer has a limited lifetime warranty on the paint surface. So if you were to paint this a different color, you're obviously going to have to repaint it at some point in time, but if you stick with the manufacturer's color, you'll never have to touch it or paint it.
Let's see some of your work, Paul, that you and your team at Stanley Steel Structures has been working on around the Verde Valley.
Oh, this is a beautiful cover. This actually happens to be down in the Colorado River Basin area where we work during the wintertime. And it's a beautiful lattice or pergola cover, covering a portion of a pool to keep some of the sun off of the pool. It just turned out beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I know that some other work here we have. That looks like it's over a patio, over a garage?
No, this is a second-story deck actually
Wow.
up above Prescott, and it's a custom installation. The upper deck had no sun. They couldn't sit out. It was just a nightmare. And we were able to come in and within a few days put up this aluminum cover to completely transform the outdoor environment, to make it from an unbearably hot to a welcoming and cool.
And now they have more square footage to enjoy their home up on their patio deck.
That's absolutely right. What you're doing here is you're adding square footage to your house. It's inexpensive square footage at that. So you're creating an outdoor environment. This is a solid roof cover. The other two pictures were our pergola. This again is down by the Colorado River. And you see what a nice clean look that solid roof patio is. So now we have an environment you can sit out, enjoy the outdoors. You can barbecue under it. It cleans easily. You can pressure wash it. So again, it's really an ideal product for our climate.
Oh, Paul, I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear more about the Equinox, but you're going to have to hold your thought. Okay. A quick break with our sponsors. We'll be back with Paul Stanley, Stanley Steel Structures, Verde Valley TV, building you the perfect home.
This is Bruce Morrow, Transportation Manager for Cottonwood Area Transit. Remember, we cover the entire Verde Valley and Sedona. Cottonwood Area Transit has you covered wherever you want to ride in the Verde Valley, all day, every day. Take Cottonwood Area Transit through Clarkdale, Verde Village, and from 26 locations in Cottonwood. With Verde Links, it's a quick and easy trip to Sedona every day. Don't forget our connectors to Camp Verde. Visit cottonwoodaz.gov for Cottonwood Area Transit and take a seat. Let's go ride.
Building a home, remodeling, or need furniture for the holidays? Time to order is now. Amish Home Decor offers furniture for every room in your home in many different woods, stains, and styles. We even offer patio furniture and mattresses. If you don't see what you're looking for on the showroom floor, just ask. We buy from 100 different Amish families located at the corner of Glassford Hill and Highway 69 in Prescott Valley. Amish Home Decor is the place to buy tomorrow's antiques.
Nothing personalizes a home like paint, and JPS Paint Center is your paint pro. Featuring durable interior and exterior paints from Benjamin Moore. JPS Paint Center can help you find the perfect shade, and they're experts in color matching for any project, including their selection of automotive paints from standard to extravagant. JPS Paint Center. Find the perfect paint and all your paint supplies too on Main Street in Cottonwood.
The Q102.9 plays all the hits.
Yo, what's going on? This is Drizzy Drake.
Ariana Grande.
Maroon 5.
This is Rihanna.
Mateo. I'm Shawn Mendes.
Hey, it's Bruno Mars.
Ed Sheeran.
What's up, guys? It's Justin Bieber.
You're listening to The Weeknd.
Start your day with Brian James in the morning. You'll get at least 10 songs in a row during your ride home with Julie Page.
Zach Sang Show.
Catch the Zach Sang Show weeknights 7 to midnight. And Kelly Fox weekends on your home for hit music. The Q102.9 and 104.9 in Prescott and Cottonwood.
Back on Verde Valley TV's Perfect Home, I am looking through this Equinox louvered roof pamphlet. I can't wait to get into this. Joining me right now is Paul Stanley with Stanley Steel Structures, and we're talking about the Equinox. Open and close. That's what it says right here. Open, close, open, close.
That's right. Thanks for the opportunity to talk about this, because the Equinox is a really exciting patio cover. Previously, we talked about aluminum, and with aluminum you had to choose a solid roof or a pergola-style open roof. The Equinox opens and closes, so it gives you the best of both. It uses an 8-inch wide extruded heavy gauge aluminum louver.
I didn't realize how heavy this is.
This is a much heavier material. It's also aluminum, but much heavier than the aluminum.
Heavy.
So this opens and closes. So when it's closed, it's watertight, so it protects you from the rain, and it'll open anywhere you want up to 90 degrees and past to give you direct sun, filtered sun. So it gives you the best of both, and it's a really exciting product. We really love putting in the Equinox cover.
You have been busy all over the state of Arizona and on the Colorado River, because we had talked about that. So that's good to know for some people that may have family members in different locations, Prescott Valley, here in Verde Valley. You said you even were over on Lake Havasu in the Colorado River.
We work down at the Colorado River in the wintertime when it's not quite so hot.
Yeah.
But our home base is here in Cottonwood, and our primary market is Yavapai County.
Yes.
The Verde Valley and over into Prescott Valley, Chino Valley, and that area. But we do work throughout the Colorado River area in the wintertime.
You know, right now, though, if people wanted to call and get that free estimate, this is what it would look like, that you would come over to their home, you would sit at their table, you would bring your Equinox information and your samples, and then you could discuss. I like the open and close, and you've done a lot of work, so I wanted to show the people of Verde Valley some of the work that Stanley Steel Structures has done. Look at Sedona.
Isn't that a beautiful picture? That's up in the village of Oak Creek, overlooking the Red Rocks there. And that has some custom stucco columns. That's a beautiful installation. We did that a number of years ago.
So if you're outside and you want a little bit more privacy, you can just close them. If you want a little bit more sun, you open them.
This is really a beautiful installation. This is up at Oak Creek Country Club, again in the village of Oak Creek. And this is right outside their restaurant there, and they're covering the patio of the restaurant with the Equinox louver. This is a beautiful product for restaurant seating.
That is just gorgeous. Oh, barbecue time.
Well, this is over at Page Springs Cellars, and in Page Springs, this is covering their outdoor waiting area. You know, it's a very busy winery tasting room, and so the people that are waiting for the tasting are able to sit out, again, in full shade, as you see right here. When the sun is out, when it's a little cooler, they can open the louvers and get a little filtered sun in and really control the environment underneath. That's a beautiful installation.
The thing I love about your structures, Paul, is that it's indoor-outdoor, and really that's what we want here in Arizona. Is we're outdoor people, and that's why we're here, because we enjoy the outdoors.
Absolutely.
And you've found a way to incorporate that, or like you said, expand the square footage of even businesses. So we're building the perfect home here, and that's our main focus. But I love that you mentioned businesses. So people that own a business, and maybe I can tell you, I've been at restaurants where I'm hot and sweaty and waiting for a table outside, and it's not very comfortable. I might think twice about going back to that business. But you mentioned having a patio over there.
You know,
I love that.
Yeah, here in Arizona, we love to sit outside. And if we go to a restaurant and they offer a beautiful covered patio environment for seating, it's very welcoming, and people want to sit out there. So restaurants are an ideal application for the Lumawood, or even preferably the Equinox, so that they can cover their patios, make money off of those seats that are outside and unused, and be able to give their customers a different dining experience. So, and we've done a number of restaurants and coffee shops throughout the Verde Valley area. So it's something we enjoy doing, and it's something that can make money for the restaurant owner.
When you're entertaining and you're building the perfect home, you want to be able to have that facility so that if you have a lot of people over, your house doesn't get torn apart. I don't know how else to say it. What about a patio? And barbecue out there?
Barbecue out there.
They have shade?
They have shade, and we can put ceiling fans. We can put reinforcement up in the roof so that you can have ceiling fans under your Lumawood. You can have misters, foggers around. Barbecue really create a very appealing outdoor environment for your home.
This Equinox, I can't stress I wasn't expecting it to be
so heavy?
Yes.
Well, this is
solid.
Yeah, without getting into a lot of detail, this is an extruded aluminum. The Alumawood is a roll form, so it's a very light gauge. This is a much heavier structural piece. So while they both provide shade and protection, it's apples and oranges compared to what you get.
So, you know, building the perfect home, this is going to be an ongoing show where we have our exclusive vendors, the best of the best, building Arizonans the perfect home. And so I thought it was really important to start with that component where we could go outdoor, indoor, and it's an investment that people will enjoy For a very long time.
For a long time, absolutely.
And it's solid. I can tell you it's solid.
This is a solid extruded aluminum piece. You're right. And I have, you know, in my sales calls when I come and visit with a potential customer, a lot of them say, you know, I used to have an Alumawood back in California, and I love it. And it was as beautiful the day that I sold the house and moved out here as the day that they put it in. So it's a tested and proven product.
I want to talk about the process from the call to Stanley Steel Structures to when you show up, and then the one-day possibly installation. We'll be back with Verde Valley TV's Perfect Home in just a moment.
Q102.9 plays all the hits.
Yo, what's going on? This is Drizzy Drake.
Ariana Grande.
Maroon 5.
This is Rihanna. Mateo.
I'm Shawn Mendes. Hey, it's Bruno Mars. Ed Sheeran. What's up, guys? It's Justin Bieber. You're listening to The Weeknd.
Start your day with Brian James in the morning. You'll get at least 10 songs in a row during your ride home with Julie Page.
Zach Sang Show.
Catch the Zach Sang Show weeknights 7 to midnight. And Kelly Fox weekends on your home for hit music. The Q102.9 and 104.9 in Prescott and Cottonwood.
Northern Arizona Mortgage Corporation is your local choice for personalized home loans, and they've been doing it since 1986. They help home buyers obtain FHA, VA, USDA guaranteed rural housing, and conventional loans. From start to finish, they offer a safe in-person application process with licensed loan originators. Contact John Miskell or Shelley White Collier at northernArizonaMortgage.com or call 634-4251. Visit their office, located at 707 East Dominguez, Suite 601, Cottonwood.
Lease it now with Sears Hometown and Outlet. Right now is the perfect time to take a closer look at leasing. Leasing's a great way to get more. Choose from thousands of items throughout the store and online. Pick out at least $199 worth of items to start a lease and take home the brands you love with no credit required. It's simple. Take home what you want, when you want it, and leave satisfied.
Come see me, Lisa Peterson, your local store owner, and our great team at the Cottonwood Sears Hometown Store.
This is Bruce Morrow, Transportation Manager for Cottonwood Area Transit. Remember, we cover the entire Verde Valley and Sedona. Cottonwood Area Transit has you covered wherever you want to ride in the Verde Valley, all day, every day. Take Cottonwood Area Transit through Clarkdale, Verde Village, and from 26 locations in Cottonwood. With Verde Links, it's a quick and easy trip to Sedona every day. Don't forget our connectors to Camp Verde. Visit cottonwoodaz.gov for Cottonwood Area Transit and take a seat. Let's go ride.
Back with the Perfect Home here on Verde Valley TV. What a great half hour. I've learned so much about shade and construction and making your indoor go outdoor. But I'm curious, Paul, joining me, Paul Stanley with Stanley Steel Structures. What about that RV or car that tends to oxidize in the Arizona sun if our garage is filled up with other stuff?
Oh, we do a lot of carports, Helen. You know, the only difference between a patio cover and a carport is what you park under it, right? If it's a patio cover, it's your keister. If it's a carport, it's your car. So there's some things that we can do in a carport to take a little bit of the fancy out of it, you know, and make it just kind of a functional structure. But we do a lot of carport covers. We do a lot of RV covers. We can do an attached structure. We can do a freestanding structure if it's not attached to the house.
Boats?
Boats, anything you want to cover. We've covered automotive compressors for car dealerships. You know, we've covered employee sitting areas for lunch breaks. So anything that needs shade and needs to be covered, we can figure out a way to do it.
Well, you know, when we were planning this show, Verde Valley TV's Perfect Home, we wanted the best of the best, and that is you and Christy.
I appreciate that.
We have to mention Christy, and maybe next time we'll get her on the show too.
Hope so.
I hope so. Licensed, bonded, and insured. So You know,
yeah, we're a licensed general contractor here in the state of Arizona, so we are licensed and bonded. And I do want to mention, not bragging, but we are in the Alumawood Platinum Dealer Club. So the top 5% of all the dealers across the United States are eligible to become a platinum dealer. And so we're pleased that here in the Verde Valley, we're the platinum dealer for Alumawood.
So I encourage everybody watching, you need to call Paul and Christy Stanley of Stanley Steel Structures. Phone number is?
It's 928-634-6703.
Right, or they can go to the website.
Go to our website, stanleysteelstructures.com. You can email me. Give me a call. If I'm not in, I guarantee I will return your phone call. We're a small company. It's my wife, Chris, and myself. We've been in business 35 years. So when you call, I'll make an appointment. I'll come out. We'll sit down just like we are, discuss what you want to have done, and figure out a way to accomplish that.
I can promise you he does do a 24-hour turnaround. You are phenomenal at that. And many people that have used Stanley Steel Structures say that's the customer service is above and beyond. And I think that that is, when you're investing in your home, that's something that I hold near and dear to my heart. So thank you for
absolutely,
you know, quality and excellence. And we are thrilled that you're one of the sponsors here on Verde Valley TV's Perfect Home. I can't think of anybody else that I would recommend. This looks like wood.
It does look like wood.
It really does.
Good.
And this, strong, sturdy.
Our Equinox is a beautiful product. But yes, please give us a call. I will return the phone call. I will show up when I say I'm going to show up. We work Verde Valley, Prescott Valley, and we're available 7 days a week if you want to give me a call.
You are so busy, and you're passionate though, Paul. That's what I love, why I love interviewing you and talking with you on the phone is you don't know what you don't know people when they call, and you were telling me things that I didn't even know to ask. So that tells me consummate professional.
Good. Well, I've considered a big part of my job to inform our customers of what it is that we do and what we can do for them. So a big part of the time we spend together is just information. You know, it's not so much sales. I'm there to inform and educate about what we can do, and then we'll just go from there.
That's awesome. Thank you. Paul Stanley, okay. Stanley Steel Structures on Verde Valley TV's Perfect Home. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hi, this is Greg at Verde Solar Power. You know, Arizona has lots of clean, renewable sunshine, and we want to help you take advantage of it with our quality solar installations, and we offer to beat any written offer on a residential solar electric system. So bring us your electric bill and let us show you how solar power will save you money. We're located conveniently here in the Verde Valley and are dedicated to helping the valley go solar. So remember, the energy solution comes up every morning.
Starting in the late 1920s, Grandpa Gettle and his brothers laid the groundwork for what would become a family legacy. Almost 100 years and 100 patents later, Gettle's High Desert Mechanical continues to raise the bar of quality heating, cooling, and plumbing products and services in the Verde Valley.
Call Gettle's High Desert Mechanical Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing at 567-2200 or online at GettlesHDM.com, providing solutions for your comfort. Don't settle. Get Gettles.
Fabulous views and unmatched quality with efficiency in mind. C&B Construction is the only contractor ever to win the EPA's coveted Indoor Air Plus Leaders Award 3 years in a row. These ENERGY STAR certified homes provide unparalleled energy efficiency, comfort, durability, and indoor air quality. C&B Construction is currently building at Great Fox Ridge and Crossroads at Mingles. C&B Construction, locally respected, nationally recognized. Find out more at greatfoxridge.com.
The Q102.9 plays all the hits.
Yo, what's going on? This is Drizzy Drake.
Ariana Grande.
Maroon 5.
This is Rihanna.
I'm Shawn Mendes. Hey, it's Bruno Mars. Ed Sheeran. What's up, guys? It's Justin Bieber. You're listening to The Weeknd.
Start your day with Brian James in the morning. You'll get at least 10 songs in a row during your ride home with Julie Page.
Zach Sang Show.
Catch the Zach Sang Show weeknights 7 to midnight. And Kelly Fox weekends on your home for hit music. The Q102.9 and 104.9 in Prescott and Cottonwood.
Back on Verde Valley TV's Perfect Home. I'm your host, Helen Gibson. You're watching Verde Valley TV. I had one more question for Paul Stanley, so I asked him to stay in studio. Paul, this show will be airing in September, and we're going into fall. What about winter? We didn't really touch on that. This is a good time to build your structures.
You know, you're right, Helen, because we've been talking about shade and summer and monsoons, but Arizona has a year-round outdoor environment, and we can enjoy our patios even during the winter time. I barbecue year-round, and I'm sure there's a lot of guys that barbecue year-round. So we're still protected from the winter elements. We can put a patio heater underneath it. It won't affect the heat coming off of the patio heater, won't be affecting the Alumawood. So it is an all-season patio cover. So winter is just as important. Winter is just as important as summer.
I am so glad that you brought that to my attention at the break, because my husband likes to do like the fire pit or barbecuing, and I said, will that affect the Alumawood? And you said, not at all.
Not at all.
Did you hear that? You heard it here first on Verde Valley TV's Perfect Home. So indoor, outdoor.
All year round.
You've enlarged the square footage of your home, or you're in, you know, we spend most of our lives at our home, and it's nice to be able to get away from the TV and to go outside. There's something about being outdoors.
Right. Well, and actually a lot of people will put a TV outdoors and be able to watch football outside.
Tailgate party.
Tailgate all year round. And you can barbecue, so you can pressure wash this material. You can clean it with soap and water, keep the stains off of it. It's very easy to clean.
Oh, Paul, you have been a dynamic first guest here on The Perfect Home. So thank you so much for stopping by the studio.
Thank you, Helen.
All right, Paul Stanley with Stanley Steel Structures. Be sure to go to their website, stanleysteelstructures.com, and you can view The Perfect Home on Verde Valley TV YouTube. Also, all throughout the week, different times, you'll be able to watch the show. But if you want to go back and like do a rewind and kind of hone in on whether you want the Alumawood or the Equinox, things like that, you can go to Verde Valley TV YouTube. We'll see you next time here on Verde Valley TV's Perfect Home.